I want to share just a little bit about our year-end giving campaign. We talk about this every year because December is really important to us financially as a church. And I want to put things in scale just a little bit and thank those of you who have been a part every year. Thank you very, very much for doing that. Here's my challenge. Not every one of you are going to be able to give the same amount towards our year-end campaign, but I encourage everyone to consider being a part. No gift is too small. To put things into perspective, this month alone, we're going to spend over $30,000 on outreach. We've got the Nativity. Yes, we use a lot of stuff year after year because we want to be frugal, but you would be surprised that the cost of direct and indirect for us to put that on every year is about $25,000. Plus, we have Pictures with Santa. We have Christmas Eve service. We've got some really special stuff planned for Christmas Eve service. We're going to be learning about Jesus through Christmas carols. It's going to be kind of an intimate, quiet, toned down, family Christmas Eve. I think you're really, really going to like it. Madison and the team have put some great plans together. All of that is invested just because Christmas is the time when people are most responsive to come to church to hear about Jesus, and we want to leverage that and put all of our best events, our best marketing dollars, everything into leveraging this time. We're going to need your help in that, so please keep praying, keep inviting. Also, another perspective to think about is we're not asking you to do anything that New Life doesn't do. New Life takes 12% off the top to start new churches. We have started well over 300 new churches. Just this year, we have launched 9 new churches. We provide about $50,000 of services to each of these church plants to help them start healthy, to make disciples, to reproduce themselves. So we're not just starting first-generation churches. We're starting second and third and fourth and fifth generation churches. And for every $500,000 given here, that's another church plant that we get to be a part of, that we can support and leverage that way. Another perspective, we've been in the nZone 13 years now. In fact, this is our anniversary, 13 years here in the nZone. God provided this building miraculously for us. Story for another day, would love to tell you about that, but it is aging. It is time for us to replace the turf fields. Actually, it was time to do that probably a couple years ago. That costs about $250,000. Why can't the nZone just pay for that? Well, the nZone tries to keep prices as affordable as possible so that more people can use the building here. So New Life steps in, and we want to make this place good news for the community so everyone who comes in can say, wow, there is something different here, and that difference is Jesus. And you get to be part of that when you support us here at New Life. The next thing I want to mention real quick is just our property next door. We've been praying about this property for years. We've been fighting the county. Oh gosh, for well over a year now. Some of you have already given generously so that we can convert that into usable space, into turf fields to expand our ministry all week long. Please keep praying that God would open the doors and that the county would finish their process. And that's going to take more funding as well. Here's the deal. I'm not asking you to do anything that we don't do as a church. As I already said, part of our church planning ministry, we give off the top. My wife and I, we try to give as generously as we can. And I want to encourage everyone to be a part. For some of you, that might just look like a $10 gift, maybe doubling what you normally give in a current month. But let me challenge you. Some of you, God is going to call to do abundantly more. It might look like $500. It might look like $5,000. It might look like $100,000. We can invest your dollars in the kingdom. We know some of you are looking for tax breaks at the end of the year. You want to do that. There's no better place than the kingdom to invest those dollars. Some of you just want to be part of what the kingdom's doing. I would argue here at New Life, at your home church, is your best investment. Let me encourage you. Pray, ask God to reveal to you how he would want you to cooperate, and consider giving the biggest gift you've ever given at the end of the year before.